The dipshit is cutting on my pine tree. It's on this side of the fence, but he's cutting it so he can put up the wooden fence right next to the chain link fence. Are you waiting for supper? He's been good. He sat on my lap today for a little while as a birthday present. I plan to have chicken parmesan for dinner, and I opened up and reached in the fridge for something, and out popped this. I had no idea that was in there. Must have been, Scott must have left it there from a year and a half ago? I don't know. I just talked to Scott for like an hour and a half, and it was really nice to talk to him. We asked each other some questions that we've always been wondering. I asked him some religious questions, and I've always wondered how he felt about certain things. And he asked me how his father dealt with him as a baby, because he, as a new father, is learning how to deal with a baby, and he's very hands-on dad. He likes to, give him a bath and feed him, and he changes the diaper and everything. He asked if his dad did that, and I said no. And neither did his grandpa for his dad. I mean, that kind of behavior is a learned behavior, just like our president. His father was not demonstrative to him at all. And that's a learned behavior. And Scott said, oh. And I said, yeah, I know it's disheartening. I'm sorry. But I tried making your life as good as I could with good influences, male influences like your uncles and your grandpa, Holick. So, Cat wants supper. He's bugging me right now. It's almost time for Jeopardy. I will be making supper, and then I'm going to work on the Catmobile. Hopefully I can do something. I think I may have to do it by hand, but I don't foresee any big problems. My back is still killing me. It hurts so bad, and I really don't understand it. I have a blanket on it. As long as I keep it warm, it feels better. Who knows? I may or may not hear from Brian, but I've had some nice happy birthdays on Facebook, and some from unexpected people. And I watched Stefan Bucher make his monster today, and I mentioned, he does it live, and I mentioned it was my birthday, so the monster was holding up a big cake with pickles that were lit. Oh, such a nice... People are so nice. There's some nice people out there. There's a lot of stupid people, but there are some really genuine nice people. You wish that the whole world could be full of nice people like that. Or that the other people would just disappear. Maybe this virus is trying to make those people disappear. But with all probability, they're the ones that are going to last. Just like cockroaches. I don't know, that sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? I feel bad for that guy back there getting ripped off. What a fence. What a disaster. Those guys are idiots. Yeah. I think I'm going to hunker down and watch a movie tonight. And the movie I've chosen, because Scott and I talked about, we quote movie lines sometimes. And I've decided to watch Nuns on the Run with Robbie Coltrane and Eric Idle. That's what I'm going to watch tonight. But I'm going to eat supper, and then we'll see if I work on the Catmobile. I'm going to try. Well, those guys finished. Man, it looks like crap. Look at those pickets on there. Oh my god. So wonky. My microwave convection oven is small. I can't put a regular cake pan in there, so I put it in two different bread pans. But the white part is the cream cheese cake, or the cheesecake filling. Oh boy. Gonna be working on His Majesty's car. Right, Thrall? He's not scared of it. He just comes up and smells to it. I heard from Brian. He said he may call me back. He's working. He's on the floor. Not on the floor. He's in the hospital working. I said I heard that they're asking, in California, they're asking for retired nurses and student nurses and anybody that's been trained at all to come and help. And he says, yep, they are. He says, California seems like they have really stringent rules, he said, but it's necessary. They're expecting a second wave of this, like a big peak wave, you know, to happen within the next couple weeks. And he said, if you look at the documentary of the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic, it started out in China also. He says, if you watch that, it will tell you that it came in 3 different waves. The second wave was the worst. He said, because people figure it's over and they just go about doing, they go nuts. They go and celebrate and get together and all that. And it wasn't completely over. It's like taking medicine. The doctor says, finish all your medicine, and you only finish most of it. It's tough being patient, but you have to be. Now me, my lifestyle, it hasn't changed. Because I'm a loner. I used to being by myself with the kitty. I'm glad he's here. Give some credence to me talking aloud. He's going to supervise. He needs a little yellow hat to supervise. But I'm going to wind it up here. If Brian calls back, I'll talk to him some more. I do have a joke for you for Whoop Whoop Wednesday. So hopefully this little mobile thingy, and then tomorrow during Wednesday, I will be filming, taking Monsieur Chat. I don't know how you say it in French. Chat? Signor Gato? Signor Gato Mobile. Yes. He's been a good boy. I hope you're being good boys and girls. Stay put. I have thoughts of some videos of things that you can do, which I'll also try to film tomorrow. Hopefully this pain will subside. My son is worried because my blood pressure and my sugars are up really bad. So he's really concerned. He said I need to call a health professional and ask him about it. Am I? Probably not. I can't afford it. If I get tested and am positive for anything, then I can't see the shrink next week. I know that's really stupid and selfish, but anyway, this video is incredibly long, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you to everyone that said happy birthday. My cousin Sandy on the East Coast was the first one, and then Scott, and then David, then Brian. Well, actually, Ashley. She sent me interesting message. Yeah. And the kitty spent time on my lap, which he knows I love, so. Now all I need to do to top it off and have a good night is to have another one of those good dreams. Without the bad part. Upward and onward.